How do we get past the feelings of abandonment and the anger that is accompanying abandonment? How dare you leave me? How could you do this to me? Am I not worthy? Do you not love me? But I'm yours, you see? That's where the anger comes from when we begin to question those things, when we feel abandoned. So to move yourself from feeling abandoned, begin to ask yourself, what would it be like if I were wanted? What would it be like if I were appreciated? But you may say, well, I've never been appreciated before. That's okay. You may not have encountered appreciation firsthand, but vicariously you have witnessed somebody being appreciated. You have. And because you've witnessed somebody being appreciated, you do have a sense of what being appreciated feels like. Remember this. When you encounter the feelings of abandonment, that means you are allowing yourself to go back into your memories because something triggered you to be there. You've gone back into your memories because something triggered you for abandonment. So when that happens, two things. If you pay attention, you'll begin to feel the sensation of that feeling, that trigger of abandonment. You'll begin to feel it creeping up on you, and you can catch it there and say, whoa, no, let me pull that sapling up by the roots and kill it right now, as opposed to waiting till it becomes full blown and you are in the throes of abandonment. So when you catch yourself, remember the state of abandonment is a habitual state. You've allowed yourself to be triggered by whatever that is, because you will know. So you've allowed yourself to be triggered, and there comes in abandonment. And because you are familiar with abandonment, because you've felt it for so long, it's old news to you. It's your resting place. It's familiar. It's your comfort zone. That's natural. We all do it. So when you feel it, you catch yourself and you go, oh, that's my old habit. So now we have to practice making a new habit. What's the new habit? You want to feel wanted. You want to feel appreciated. You want to feel respected and cared for. Yes? What would it be like if you were? What would it feel like if you were appreciated, wanted, cared for? What would that feel like? Begin to stir up within you all of the possibilities of what you can see, of what that would feel like for you. Would it feel like a hug every day? Would it feel like eye contact and saying, you know, I love and appreciate you. Here's all the things I appreciate about you. Would it feel like that? How would that make you feel if someone sat you down and listed all the things they appreciated about you? See how good that makes you feel just thinking about it? Now, the difference between your old habit of abandonment and your new habit that you're creating of being wanted is only the amount of time you spent in each place. You spent a lot of time in abandonment, but if you spend the time in your state of being wanted and appreciated and feeling those things, because they actually make your body feel a particular way. As scripture would tell us, depression rots the bones, but joy is like medicine. That's not just random thinking. When you're in depression, you have lots of aches and pains, but when you're in a state of joy, you feel good and the body feels good. So begin to catch when the state of depression or the state of abandonment is creeping up on you because something triggered you. Pay attention to catch it before it blooms and blossoms into something vile. And as soon as you begin to feel it, remind yourself, wait a minute, no. I'm going over here. You see how good this feels? I am appreciated. But don't just say, I am appreciated. Feel that you are appreciated by getting a sense of what that would feel like. How would people speak to you? Begin to feel that part. And the more time you spend in the state of appreciation, the state of abandonment will diminish because things wither and die for want of attention. So when you put your attention fully upon being appreciated and loved and cared for and wanted, and just basking in the glow of those things, now that will become your habit. You see, here's the good news. The good news is practice. Practice makes us professionals at what we practice. So if we practice being in a state that is beautiful, we are a pro at being in that state, and then we get to reap all the benefits that that state brings with it. You are free, dearest, you are. Because now you know that the old state is only a habit, and habits compel us to act. That is their nature. The nature of a habit is to compel us to do the thing that we've practiced. So take the time and persist in bringing up the feelings. Go through your memories of a time where you either experienced being wanted or you saw somebody being appreciated. Go back to that memory, because that is the only difference between what you're doing now with the state of abandonment and the state of being wanted. How many times you return to the state. I trust this makes sense. As always, let me know.